If you do a good apprenticeship, you will learn the secret of trade. That knowledge you have, if you get a young man who did 7 years apprentice, and you find a young man who went to college and make first degree, and they give the guy that did apprentice 1 million and give the other person 10 million. In 1 year, the person that have 1 million will catch up with the graduate with 10 million. Yeah. Because knowledge is money. He will catch up with him. But where many of the traders have problem is if your vision is limited. You start building house in Ajegule, you start buying car, you are not willing to expand your business, and you start feeling what a man has in his pocket is more important than what is in his head. But in my own case, because entrepreneurship was in my DNA, I knew I have to compete in a structured manner. So after following the system which I was trained with, taking apprentice, when those first set of apprentices were going, I started hiring professionals to come and help me run the business, who had gone to university, who had the knowledge of all that I require. At the time, I was the A to Z of the company, the backward and the forwarding agent, the damaging and managing director, the accountant general, everything. I do everything myself. But I know that has limitation. So when you get these guys who came from university, they want you to give them freedom so that they can tell you, no, it doesn't work like that. You need to sell your visions to them.
Regarding the fact that you were still working with your uncle at that time, were you being paid?
No. My pay is that my uncle fed me and clothed me. That's my pay.
Was that the norm then?
That's the norm.
Okay.
Our
For how many years?
Yeah, because they are expected that what you are supposed to be getting as a pay is what. That's why I tell you that I think he cheated me, because setting me up, supposed to be my pay. Supposed to be all the money should be giving you every month. Maybe you fizzle it away, it's kept for you, and then set you up to be able to start something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Amazing story. Really, really inspiring.
I
What do you
mean,
think?
it has been very
but when
inspiring.
you were talking about, you mentioned a very important point, which was about your wife.
Sure.
And I know recently I read one of your interviews where you spoke about the role your wife played in running the business. Let's talk about her. Like, tell me about the things she did in running Koshari to date.
The real truth is that I think I've been blessed with good ladies around me. Coming from my mother first, and my wife was Charity. That's why I so love that name. I also gave my daughter, the only daughter I have, Charity. Because she believes in me. It's also that people need to be convinced on what they want to do. If you think about favor, she did me a favor by marrying me.
Because you were broke at the time.
When I approached her, my pocket was empty, but my faith was full. So many times it's not the size of your pocket. She's a woman of vision. But she could see ahead.
She bought into the vision.
Actually, her parents thought she was insane. That made her uncle shot me 3 times.
Like gunshot?
Gunshot, and say he will kill me. It's like, because her parents are the upper class in our village. It's like area boy going to Adenuga's house to tell him he wants to marry his daughter. He will get the security guy to beat him to death. He will actually think he's insane. So his uncle thought so. He said, look at what my grandma is like today. Watch what it is in 40-something years ago. I combined alphabet and so my ears was jamming my words. And this was a lady that was going to school. They asked her, what is your frustration? They actually thought I bewitched her. So his uncle did that to protect her.
Wow.
So, but she believed in me. And that's why my wife is the vice president of Koshari's organization. She owned the company with me because I married her when I owned nothing. So we built Koshari's together. She can sign a check of 10 billion naira. Only her can sign signature alone in the whole of Koshari's. Myself, she has sole signature. Her credit card has no limit.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so But it didn't happen overnight. I taught her discipline of managing money. I used to ask if she need to cook soup. I said, give me a list.
Oh, wow.
She make a list and bring for me. I'll see she wrote bottle of oil, pepper, and all of this. I'll give her money. Next week, she wants to cook. I said, where is the list? And if I see oil, I say, you bought oil last week. Why are you writing oil again? It's oil, Coca-Cola. But all I'm trying to do is to teach her financial management. And she learned it. She does better than myself. So you can trust her with resources and turn your back with it because she's not wasteful. Now, we own the campaign together. If I'm late today, my wife is not going through any administrative order to take over. She's just step into my shoe and run Kosharis the way she is. She was very active because I wanted a child at 21. For some reason, God knew it would be terrible for two kids having kids, because because we would have been under 20 years because I actually took her to altar on September 23rd, 1978, when I was to be 20 in December of that year. I was under 20. So, the child didn't come for the next 6 years, which would have been terrible because before I broke out in success, I also have difficulties because I lost my capital at a time. I owe landlord. People owe landlord today. It's like the word come to an end. I couldn't pay for the store where I'm in. I couldn't pay for my house rent. Okay? And landlord was pursuing me. So I went through all of those things. Adversity is nothing but a refining fire that burns out impurities in your life. We are traveling somewhere. I said, 2 more years, I will be a millionaire. My mother said, Cosmas. I said, Mom, what's the problem? She said, please, can we go this journey in peace? I said, Mom, what's the problem? You see, you boost too much. This your boosting turn my stomach. I said, Mom, I'm not boosting. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do. It's okay. He understood, but I should drop. When I drop her, I will continue. He know I don't know what 100,000 is all about. And now I'm talking about 1 million. So what is this things I'm talking about? So he doesn't want to hear it again. I stopped the car. I wound the glass down. I got close to my mom's ear. I said, Mom, I don't want to insult you. I didn't know anything I've said that is wrong. You taught me to be optimistic in life. Why are you changing your mind? 2 more years, I will be a millionaire. Do you want to get that? Also, of course, my mother is also a very strong woman. I opened the door. She get down. I jammed the door. My wife said, you are crazy. What are you doing? I said, do you want to get down also? I drop you. And when you have a vision, you are close to a mad person. Because nobody believes you until the thing you claim become a reality. Nobody gives you a chance. So people are always willing not to be misunderstood. The first choicest prerequisite is willingness to be misunderstood.
Right. This has been very informative, educative, inspiring, everything
mind-blowing.
good. Unfortunately, we are out of time, but thank you so much for sharing your time and all of your wisdom with us today. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Certainly.
God bless you all.
Thank you for staying with us and hope you were inspired by the conversation. For more conversations of this nature, please follow us on all social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. We are also on DSTV channel 408. From myself and my co-host, Marami.
We say thank you for joining. See you next time.
All right then, bye.